Hi, I'm Josh Philip Ross. I'm a content strategist at Samsung, and I'm passionate about communicating our amazing technology in ways that make it easy to understand and easy to use. Today, I'm going to talk about how our One UI design principles apply to some of our many partnerships. As part of our UX team, I'm guided by our One UI design principles. We strive to keep things simple, effortless, consistent, and authentic. Let's talk about what that means. To keep things simple, we're always looking for ways to eliminate complexity and help users focus on what matters. Effortlessness means that every user journey is smooth from start to finish, and things are right where you need them, when you need them. Consistency is important so that things work the way you expect them to. It means you spend less time figuring out our apps and more time doing the stuff you care about. And finally, we want to create an experience that feels authentic. When you use our devices, we want it to feel like an extension of your own self-expression, like a natural experience that just feels right. These principles aren't new. They've guided us for years. What you may not know is that they've also guided us in our many partnerships, which add so much to the One UI experience. For Samsung, a key idea has always been that One UI is open. That means connecting across devices, platforms, and brands without limitations. And that's important because what we're really connecting is people. Partnerships are at the heart of One UI's open ecosystem. To make these partnerships work, we've applied our 4 design principles, simple, effortless, consistent, authentic, to create powerful experiences that bring the best of what we and our partners have to offer. Let's start with platform partnerships. Android powers our phones and tablets. Windows powers our Galaxy Books. And now, our Galaxy Watches use Wear OS, powered by Samsung. These platforms are integral to the One UI experience, which is why our close partnerships with Google and Microsoft have been so important. In working together, we're always asking ourselves, how can we create a simple, effortless, consistent experience across platforms that feels authentic not just to One UI, but also to Android, Windows, and Wear OS. A key collaboration with Google has been bringing Wear OS to the Galaxy Watch. With Wear OS, the watch and phone are integrated like never before. Now, when you install an app on the phone, it can go directly to the watch and vice versa, so you don't have to install apps twice. And because there are so many more native apps, including popular apps like Google Maps and Strava, you can do familiar things with less effort, more consistently, and in a way that feels authentic to you. To find those apps, you can go to the Play Store directly on your watch or on your phone. Another way we've worked together is to bring Google's video calling app right into the heart of One UI. To keep things simple and make the user journey effortless, we embedded Google Meet in the phone and contacts apps, so you can start a video call as easily as possible. For the Flex and Fold, we wanted an even more powerful experience, one that was authentic to the unique form factor of these phones, with controls at the bottom and video at the top. Because this form factor is so new, we had to develop a whole new design vocabulary for flexible phones, and we had to work with Google in a way that also worked for them. In the end, we got a great result that showcases the best of both companies' technology. In the US, Messages by Google is the default messaging app for Galaxy phones. We worked closely with Google to ensure that Messages by Google matched the One UI style, including a consistent color scheme and other visual enhancements. That fits with our principle of consistency, so your experience is seamless across your core apps. Our partnership with Microsoft has been all about connecting One UI and Windows, so you can move effortlessly from your Galaxy phone to your Windows PC, and things just work. Together, we created Link to Windows, which lets you open your phone apps right on your Windows PC and even pin them to the taskbar. One of my favorite features is integrated copy and paste. It's so simple and so powerful. Copy something on your phone, like a text message, a web address, or even a picture, then paste it in Windows. Or copy from Windows to your phone. And now, in Microsoft Office PowerPoint and Word Online, you can add pictures directly from your phone. This is what we mean by effortless, making the user journey just work. Another great integration with Microsoft has been leveraging their powerful OneDrive storage. Your gallery photos and videos are all backed up to OneDrive, so everything stays safe and synced across your devices. It's effortless. One of the most important ways we use our phones and other devices is to express ourselves. Whether it's texting, taking photos and videos, or posting on our favorite social apps, it's so important that our self-expression is simple, effortless, consistent, and authentic. And one of the most powerful ways we've made that happen is through partnerships. In Samsung Keyboard, something we're really proud of is the expression bar, which gives you an incredible number of ways to add your own flavor to your conversations, from emojis and emoji pairs to stickers, images, and more. It's simple and effortless, and it's a consistent way to find the expressions you need. But to make it really come alive, we needed the best content. And that means partnerships. We wanted to keep that journey effortless and consistent. No copying and pasting from other apps, just throwing all the fun stuff right into the conversation at a tap. So we built emoji stickers, GIFs from Giphy and Tenor, and even your favorite songs and podcasts from Spotify, all right into the keyboard. And now, with One UI 5, you can reorder the buttons on the expression bar so that what you use most is right there when you need it. Have a favorite sticker set? You can move the button to the front of the line, so it's always in reach. These design choices help you be more authentically you whenever you're using the keyboard. Now, so much of how you express yourself comes from the camera. We've worked with partners to bring their great ideas directly into the One UI photo experience. For example, we brought the fun of Candy Camera and Camera 360 filters right into the Samsung Camera app. We brought Tenor and Giphy content into our AR Doodles features, so you can decorate your selfies with all those amazing stickers. And on our A-series phones, we also added Snapchat's Fun Mode into the Samsung Camera app. Camera, AR Doodles, and Fun Mode are all about expressing yourself. You don't have to worry about exporting and importing your selfies from one app to another. You can just play. By bringing things together into the Camera app, we've kept the user journey effortless. It's a great way for our partners to get their content deep into the One UI experience, and a great way for us to make that experience better. But to make experiences as effortless as possible, you have to meet people where they are. Sometimes that's the Samsung Camera app, but sometimes it's other popular apps you use every day. We want to make sure that whenever you're using One UI, things just work better, no matter what app you're in. To make that happen, we worked with Snapchat to embed some of our best camera features right into their app. When you take a picture in Snapchat, you get the same amazing low-light photos, powerful zoom, and scene optimization that you can find in the Samsung Camera app. We also worked with Meta to introduce a new way to create hands-free on Instagram and Facebook on the Galaxy Z Flip. FlexCam uses the Galaxy Z Flip's Flex mode, so you can fold the phone and place it on a surface to record hands-free videos. No need for a stand or tripod, so it's easier to record stories and reels on the go. These are just some of the ways we've worked with partners to make your self-expression simple, effortless, consistent, and authentic. For our last partnership story, I want to take you in a different direction. At the Note 10 Unpacked event in 2019, we announced Global Goals, a partnership with the UN Development Program that would share Samsung's sustainability message and the UN's important plans for a sustainable future. To make that partnership work, we had to find a way to make it meaningful and authentic for our users. We couldn't just announce our goals and leave it at that. We wanted to give our users a way to participate and contribute. We decided on lock screen wallpapers, so your display can become a billboard for change. Each time you turn on the lock screen, you'll see a thoughtful new message from the world's most influential leaders. You can get inspired, inspire others, and through advertising, you can also raise money to help make the Global Goals a reality. Global Goals is preloaded on all phones and tablets, and more than 250 million people are actively using it. It's a partnership that means a lot to us at Samsung, and we hope you'll check it out. With One UI 5, we've continued our efforts to make every moment simple, effortless, consistent, and authentic. Today, we've talked about just a few of the ways we've done that through partnerships, but there are many more. Throughout the One UI ecosystem, the power of partnerships gives a huge boost to apps like Samsung Health, Samsung Wallet, Samsung Free, and SmartThings. And they give a huge boost to our partners. Samsung is a leading global brand. When partners join with us by embedding their content and technology into One UI, It gives them access to our huge community of Samsung Galaxy users. Samsung is committed to openness and to making partnerships work collaboratively so that everybody wins: Samsung, our partners, and most of all, the people who use our Samsung Galaxy products every day. We look forward to even more great partnerships and collaborations in the future. Thank you.